What's up, YouTube? This is Adam from realherein.com. I just thought I'd record a quick video again about a question I received on the blog. So it's a pretty common question, like all the other questions I decide to answer and record a video about. This question is about how to approach women in bars. So I decided to just record a quick video about it and give you guys my best 3 tips for approaching women in bars. So first of all, in order to approach a woman in a bar in the first place, you need some sort of contact to begin with. So um, my best advice is to just not, like, you can't just go up to a girl in a bar without her showing some sort of interest in you. So what I usually recommend is making eye contact with the girl you want to talk to. Make eye contact with her, and if she makes eye contact back, that doesn't necessarily mean that she's interested, but that's a good sign. And if she ends up smiling, maybe when you look her in the eyes, then that's a really good sign. When you look a girl in the eyes and she even starts smiling, that's a sure sign of you needing to approach her, really. So eye contact, number one thing when approaching girls in bars. There will be no other tool better to you at a bar setting than body language, really. Because by using body language in a bar, you can effectively minimize the risk of rejection completely simply by only approaching girls that seem interested in you. And this can be done without talking to them. So just by looking a girl in her eyes, you can easily tell if she's interested or not. So begin with the eye contact. And my second approach when getting eye contact with a girl, so to speak, maybe the girl is shy and you get eye contact with her, but she doesn't do much, then try to throw a smile away. Throw a smile her way, just smile when you have eye contact with her. And if she smiles back, then you should at maximum count to three before you approach her. Anything if you take longer than 3 seconds to approach a girl after she's given you, a big smile when you've locked eyes with her, you can just go home, really, because then you've just ruined it. So, um, like with most other things related to picking up girls, you need to be bold. You can't just sit around and hope for the best. So you got to be bold and simply approach a girl if you notice that she sends the right signs your way. And like I said, body language is a great tool for that. So if you haven't already, I definitely think you should read up on body language a bit, because girls are masters of using their body language to convey messages, and it's no different when it comes to picking up girls. It's really important. But if you've successfully gotten her to show you some type of interest, then I definitely think you should approach her. And when you do so in like a non-threatening manner and simply introduce yourself. It also depends on if she's with her friends or if she's all by herself. But either way, just by being funny and just going at it, I mean, just by approaching a girl after having gotten eye contact with her separates you from 99% of all the other guys, which means that you can say just about anything at that point, because she's most likely going to be smiling and be pretty nervous and be like, wow, who's this guy and how come he has the balls to come straight up to me. So like I said, at that point you can say just about anything and she will be fine with it. But yeah, just talk to her, really. And like I've said in one of my other videos, the best pickup line is hello. There really is no magic to, I mean, well, there is some sort of magic to flirting with girls, but there's no such thing as a pickup line. They don't work, and they're not the correct way to go. So just go up to the girl, try to chat her up, and have just a nice and normal conversation, but don't keep it too friendly, because in that case she might place you in the friend zone. Although you shouldn't worry too much about that in the beginning, because if you're just starting out, then approaching a girl is a big step enough, I believe. So just do you. And some people say that a really good way of approaching women is by buying her a drink. I don't think so, personally. That's not my style. I don't buy girls drinks, simply because, yeah, I think that tells a lot about about the setting, me buying a girl a drink and so on and so forth. I just don't like that really. So um, I would straight up advise you not to buy girls drinks at bars, or rather, don't do it the very first thing you do just to get to talk to a girl, because then she'll just drink whatever you offer her and not talk to you anymore, and that's not how you wanna end that conversation. Um, but yeah, really, those are the things. I mean, to approach a girl in a bar, like I said, body language is important. Once you've seen that she's somewhat interested or she's shown any type of interest whatsoever, don't be shy. Go straight up. And like I said, if you don't even count, but if you have to, maximum count to three. If you go over 3 seconds without pursuing, approaching a girl, then you've lost. So just don't overthink it, you know? See if she shows you any signs and then just go chat her up, because just like you, she's a regular human being which has, you know, interests. And always remember, even the most hottest girls have pretty low self-esteem. So just chat her up like a normal human being, and I'm pretty sure you're gonna hit it off. Because like I said, you separate yourself from 99% of all the other men just by approaching her in the first place. So I'm sure she's gonna get surprised when you do so. Good luck!